Can you believe we're in the second quarter? It's been 6 months, and you want to know what planners am I still using? What's going on with my system? Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is Estella, and we are going to talk about all the planners I am using after the 6 month mark. I know it's not June 30th, but we are in the 6 month. We're already in the month of June, and I am ready to talk about what planners I am using, what planners are no longer in my system, and we're going to have a candid conversation. First of all, we're going to talk about the planners I am currently using every single day. So I'm going to put these to the side here, which, I absolutely am obsessed with these right here. We're going to put these two here. Now, these two go hand in hand, but let me be honest, this is the one I've been grabbing, reaching for, and really holding on to every single morning. This is my Moleskine Pocket 2023 planner. You guys know that I had one before, but it ended like mid-year, and I wanted to kind of figure out what I wanted to do with this system. And I tried this in a version similar to this. So I basically created a weekly layout. I didn't like it. So I basically got a 2023 Moleskine, and I am so in love with the system. First of all, it's giving what it needs to give. It's serving its purpose. And I have like my routine here of planning. I have my yearly overview. I have my monthly calendar. Let me just go to a calendar that's not like super busy, but an example: birthdays, paydays, important dates, information. And then I have my weekly schedule. Now, if I show you a weekly schedule that I can share, this would be it. So basically, I just put my main focus here, anything I need to get done on this side, and then my habits, my personal tasks, running tasks, all that is placed here. I also have been putting my parents' BP and glucose levels in this notebook as well. So I really have been finding that very useful. And we are already on the week coming up. I cannot believe it. So I am absolutely in love with this. Like, I really should have bought the hardcover because I'm obsessed with the hardcover. It's so much sturdier. And I really just love having a plain notebook, and that's it. I really love the simplicity. I started in Pocket, and it's so funny that I actually have completely returned to Pocket. It is a full circle moment. The next item that you all will see, these two are pretty much the same. They're both commonplace books. This is a commonplace book for several categories. So I have mood and thoughts, pop culture, movies, articles, content, books, podcasts, things like that. Happy Mail. So just looking at this, right? Just looking at this, and even flipping through the pages I last shared, I have things that I'm learning here from content, movies, podcasts, things like that. Happy Mail, right? A blurb about my Happy Mail. Love this. More Happy Mail items here. I love this flip page. Then I have more things that I'm learning here based off content or podcasts. Mood and thoughts, more things that I'm learning and kind of putting in. And I love that I can create layers. I'm absolutely obsessed with the layering that I can do in this. It just allows me to be creative. Mood and thoughts, right? More mood and thoughts. And again, more layering. She's just, I just love this. And then more learning here. And I am so happy with this, right? This is Happy Mail. This is from my Moleskine. This has been serving me. I reach for this thing almost every single day. This thing is always with me. I'm always looking at it. I'm always flipping through the pages. I just love the simplicity of this. And as I stated plenty of times, I don't know if Sweet Freckle Designs is going to come out with more. I know there's the Angel Shop, who has a passport size, Create with Pen, who has a passport size, Planner Monkey Co., who has a passport size. But honestly, I love this cover. I love that it's black, it's simple, and this right here is just such a powerful message in itself. And it's not front and center, so you could put stickers, you could add your own things to personalize it. I feel like other shops kind of are too busy putting these logos in the front, and some people don't like big logos or big icons in the front of their books. They want something plain and simple so that way they could decorate it. That's why I like the Moleskine, because it's plain and simple. I can add whatever I want and it gives me my own personality. So love that. And then I use these dots. I got these from Daiso. There is a Daiso near me, so I'm using this color sticker, and this is how I'm able to go ahead and kind of section out what my topics are, and I love it. It comes with 960 of these. Now this is my social media marketing one, and this has like social media notes, social media information, things that I need to work on in terms of marketing, in terms of work, things that I want to focus on when it comes to that, strategies. And then, you know, I have a little bit of happy mail, and I'm going to continue. So this is like a commonplace notebook, but for social media marketing, and it's probably going to be for everything else. So even if I finish this, this is going to continue. So this is everything as well. And I'm going to make sure I add the category for that, so that way I know. I created this front pocket here. This came from my bullet journal. Love this. Absolutely love this. And guys, I really fell in love with these little books. I cannot say enough about them. I am truly happy. Now basically this book right here I am no longer using. I'm not going to use. This is Hemlock and Oak. This is the grid bullet journal, and what I love about it is that the paper is high quality, very thick, bright white. It's beautiful paper, right? And I can look at it and see some ideas that I can get. And I really just kind of wanted to use the stickers some stickers that I had, and really see how I feel about it. But the more that I started using this size passport notebook, the more I saw that, you know, these are a little too big. I don't need that much space to write simple things in. I really don't, as you can see. And I just really love that this is something that I can use, because I learned what I like, what I don't like. I learned my style in terms of when it comes to these grid planners or bullet journals. But if you want a grid bullet journal that is high quality, the paper is high quality, very good binding, everything else, how does it hold up? It holds up very well. This is good. This is Hemlock and Oak. Definitely worth the buy. So if you want something that's A5, sturdy, is really going to hold up to paper and cutting and layering, this is really good. I highly recommend this and Archer and Olive. I'm not an affiliate of either of them. I'm just sharing what I like, plain and simple. Okay, so now let's talk about this. This is like a bigger version of this. So for example, like whatever was written in here, I'm going to make sure this information matches with this. And this I can completely archive. And what I'm coming down to is, do I want to use this one? I know my Hobonichi has been ride or die, but I feel like what I can do with the Hobonichi is it be my absolutely neat copy of information that I have for the year. And this is just going to be like my work in progress, plan as I go, plan ahead, all this in here. And I don't mind it. I think that's how I'm going to be using it. And, you know, I use this in tandem with this. So this has not gone anywhere, clearly. This is my A6 Hobonichi Techo. And as you can see, this is basically like a daily memory jog. All I'm doing is writing little blurbs about my day, writing the weeklies, writing how I feel, you know, things like that. And then I love the monthlies because I can decorate them. So this is like so cute, right? And that's what I'm using it for. So this is just a fun project. I'm not really sure if I'm going to use it next year. I want to see how I feel. But like I said, I don't want to have too many books. So I really am honing into the Moleskine. And I'm really debating on, you know, what I'm going to use, how I'm going to use it, and really how it's going to fit into my life. So this one is just right now for fun, really just kind of playing around with stickers, playing around with layering. It's super cute, by the way. Super cute. And I like that it's very neutral, and it's giving me like mini Hobonichi cousin vibes without doing the whole thing, and I could probably make it into a commonplace notebook, which is what I was trying to figure out. Would I like this size or this size? And hands down, I love this size. I love the smaller size. So that's what I'm figuring out, right? And then last but not least, we have the catch-all planner. This planner right here, I only use for finances, expenses, budgeting, family information, and things that I need to archive. So even though I said, oh, I want to archive this, I can keep this for super neat notes, technically I can use this and store it in another set of discs, and then I could literally tab out, you know, 2023 important highlights, 2024 important highlights. So those are my options, because if I am using these three, basically if I'm using this to plan and this to commonplace, I only need these two. And on top of that, I will have my catch-all planner for budgeting and for everything important that needs to be written down in here. And honestly, that is also giving me very, very strong, like, yes, this sounds like a great idea for you to use next year. And honestly, I love the Hobonichi too. I just love the paper. I love how it sounds, but you all know, like, I don't do plan with me's every week because I just kind of want to keep things personal, because as my mom gets more in depth with her condition, with mild cognitive decline, dementia, Alzheimer's, I have to write more information pertaining to, like, you know, her, or things happening with my dad or my son. And for me, it's like, I don't want to be, you know, planning while on camera and being like, oh yeah, blah, 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 blah. And then being like, oops, that shouldn't have been there. So yeah, that's another thing. And I can definitely plan, you know, with stickers and everything else if you all want to see weekly plan with me's. But I think we kind of get the point. I think I've shared like my minimal style, and I've shared my not so minimal style. So this is very minimal, this is very to the point, and I like it. It's like a notebook. And what I discovered is I'm a very notebook type of planner. I am a to-do, I'm a lister. And that's how I do it. I break down tasks by list. This is really, can you tell, like, I'm one of those people? Who else does this? I am a tasker. I like to create lists. I like to accomplish things, and that's where I'm at. But when it comes down to what I use every day, this is like what I use twice a month. So she, you know, she's good. This is literally a copy of this, okay? But when it comes to reality, these three are what I'm using every single day. It's these three. She's cute. She's cute, right? I'm just trying to I was trying to figure out, is this gonna be like a catch-all size or common planner size for me? And I found it to be a little too big, even still, of what I want. But if I write more notes and things like that, I could probably do that as well. But this is more like a daily. So like if I had work or something like that, I could write down tasks that I need for work and then put all that information in there. But hands down, it's these three. These three are my go-to all the time. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next time, bye.